Hello, it's the F Nerd Show, and today we are talking about vampires. I'm doing a little bit of a vampire run because I just saw Nosferatu, and also I think vampires are they usually get more popular around the time of economic crisis or wealth disparities, and also when people are very repressed sexually. And I think that's apparent all around currently. So we're going to take a look at Nosferatu, the trailer, and then I'm going to talk about the movie and what I thought about it after the trailer. Here we go. Bing, 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 bing.
Up to me. Come to me. Never shared my secret with any soul.
These spells since childhood. Tell me what you can from the beginning.
It is like a dream. A wedding. When we turned around, everyone was dead. The stench of their bodies was horrible. Standing before me was death. But I've never been so happy.
This creature is a force more powerful than evil. Its desire is to consume all life on Earth. Only you can redeem us. He is coming.
There is a devil in this world, and I have met him.
But you could never please me as he could.
Oh my god.
I'm ready.
Okay, so that was a pretty good trailer. I had not seen. So, this new Nosferatu was the first Nosferatu I have ever seen ever. I'm obviously familiar with, everybody knows about SpongeBob, first of all, and then secondly, just the OG. Nosferatu OG is the OG. It's like one of the most OG movies of ever. So, it's pretty old, that movie. And people love vampires, and it's spooky, it's scary, and also I always knew, vampires in general have some sense of horniness attached to them. That's usually a thing. That's just like a thing that's about them. I didn't realize Nosferatu, the effing Rat Man, was a horny figure. I didn't know he was people's sexiest man alive in 1929 or whatever year, 1921, whichever. You tell me. Correct me in the comments. But I hadn't seen the OG still, but right after seeing this newest one, I saw the 1979 one with Klaus Kinski, that monster, and literal and metaphorical, I guess. And I forget who directed it. Oh, Herzog, Werner Herzog. And it's a pretty great movie. I like them both, but I think they both do two different things. I think that's what I most appreciated about both the movies is that they took the same story but attacked at different angles, different things. And with this one, the main focus is a lot about what men do and how they react to women's sexuality or what they might perceive as a neediness type situation, and basically, so like Nicholas Holt's character, he's going off to go sell this house or buy a house. I was a little sleepy in the first hour. I don't know if I loved the first hour of Nosferatu, but also I've been very busy for the last few days because of the holidays, so I might have just been tired. I do want to rewatch it again. I don't know if I slept a lot of the movie. I don't know. I know for a fact I was awake for the whole last hour because I got up to pee because I had to pee really bad, and I came back and I was like, I'm locked in. But that being said, I do love the themes of the movie. I like how, like, Nicholas Hoult, no matter what his wife is saying, she's literally being like, hey, I don't want you to go. I actually rather you stay here and we can just make love all the time. And he's just like, look, I need this house for you, but it's really for him. Maybe he feels like lesser because Aaron Taylor Johnson's character seems so cool and rich and like he's really got the broad shoulders. What I love about all these movies is like this Victorian era like broad shoulder type effing clothing is really good and it works. Aaron Taylor Johnson, it's so funny how he's in Craven and in this. And we see that with a lot of people. Bill Skarsgård with The Crow and this. This movie has really good cast, and they're all really great. I really liked it. I took my friend Chico, watch my Kendrick video if you want to see who Chico is. But he had a rat phobia for a long time, especially in movies. Like, anytime, even in the Suicide Squad with Ratcatcher, who is, like, technically like a hero-type character. And those are CG rats in that. He used to, like, he wouldn't look at the screen. Now, and it's funny, because, like, I didn't know, like, there was a whole plague aspect to Nosferatu. Again, this was the first time I'd seen any of them. And there was 1,000 real rats on this effing screen. But he didn't flinch a single time. I kept looking over, I was like, but no, he's growing some. He's got some, I don't know what he's seen, but I guess he's been, like, conditioned now. He's used to the rats, which is good, I guess. Or bad, depending on how he got conditioned to the rats, whatever. Okay, but anyway. Also, something I didn't realize after watching a bunch of the Nosferatus, or the two of them, them teeth are rat teeth. And, it's, I always thought it was interesting, like, vampire teeth have moved. Like, they used to be right here, and they just gradually kept moving back and back and back. And now they're all, sometimes they'll do like, oh, they're all pointy now. So I think that's just an interesting aspect. Also, German. The first movie's German, the second movie's German. The first movie from back in the day, I heard things about like, it's also racist against Jewish people, and I kind of think I see that in that version. This version has a mustache, and I don't know why they did that. And I was almost upset that this version had a mustache, except for the final shot. When you see, like, the full extent of Bill Skarsgård's Nosferatu vampire, that mustache does a lot of work. And I think I appreciate it. It kind of stands up like a dirty old New York rat hair. Maybe if I, like, touch a train or something. I don't know, a train rail. Anyway, Lily Rose-Depp in the movie. I want to talk about her really fast because I think her performance is the most wild in the movie in a sense. I say that with effing Bill Skarsgård has a like 10-foot tall mustache, almost Russian-looking vampire, but I don't think he's Russian. I think he's just very German. I'm not doing accents. Lily Rose-Depp, I liked her in it. And I think the stuff she was doing was extremely ambitious. But I also don't know if I like her in the movie. I don't know if I like her as a piece in the movie as a whole necessarily. Yet, I like everything about her character in the movie. I like technically everything she did in the movie. And I also like, the themes that come about with her character in the movie. I just don't know if I love her in the movie, which it's strange because, like I said, I like her performance. I like what she's doing. And I haven't seen the movie Possession, but I've seen, like, the possession scene in Possession. And that's very much an aspect in this movie that I thought was interesting, like this idea of like this yearning, this like extreme, like literally extreme sense of like sexual want and just longing in a way. I think is very interesting for both the vampire and Lily's Rose-Depp's character, and maybe that's what is the point. Like maybe she's sort of physicalizing the full extent of what he is ultimately feeling in a way. Maybe I'm just digging into it. I don't know. And I also think there is some parallels between like the sexual repression of both men and women. Like I do think it is interesting. Like you know, people aren't like women aren't allowed to be sexual, and yet the men who are supposed to be super sexual aren't tending to that in a way in this movie. I think that's an interesting idea. I don't yeah I think I the more I think about it, the more I like it. But I do think I want to rewatch it. Now I know the full extent, and now I got the whole idea. And now I've seen the 1979 one and how they sort of do something similar and differently structurally and all that. I have theories that the 1979 one might be like a gay panic type movie in a way, but maybe that's me putting stuff into it. I don't know. You sound off in the comments what you guys think about that one. And tell me what you thought about this Nosferatu. What you think? I think I liked it a lot. It's not my favorite movie of the year. I think I wanted just a hair more, and I'm thinking that's a pun just because I'm imagining the mustache. But yeah, I think it with more rewatches it'll do good, and the atmosphere alone is just perfect. Like it makes it the perfect Halloween movie, and I also think the perfect just winter movie. It's very cold, it's very dark, it's very like, yeah. But you gotta like rats. Okay, like, comment, subscribe, and I want to talk. Goodbye!
Oh, you want me to suck your blood, baby? Don't you want me to suck that blood, baby? I want to suck it. I want to suck the blood. I want to suck. I want to suck the blood.